tempo tenors, you're behind all the time. It's got to be right on time. And so now we got one word sound down. Yeah. But now we know where that placement is. So when we start singing our songs, break into our sectionals, we're going to keep working on that sound. So what we can do a sectional with everybody in the same room. So, but we need to separate ourselves a little bit. So let's put the basses here, and we'll put the baritones over here, and put the leads here, and put the tenors over here. So separate yourselves just a little bit. We got to stay, because we're going to be working on different parts. If you can't work on somebody over there. Here, let's work on the last page, and we're working on the first page. So that'll never work. So just give ourselves a little separation. Basses right here, put a little separation. Baritones over on the corner. Tenors over on the corner. Leads right here. And we're gonna do old quartet style duetting. So, and it will be on that good old summertime song.
Yeah, but we're doing a section, so.
Now, did you want us like in front of each other and around with each other?
You're going to have to actually be able to see me. So what I would do is baritones get in a little, like a semicircle. You can put your chair over there. You're singing baritone, right?
Yes.
You're singing baritone?
Yeah, on this song.
So, but just you go over on this side. So I want you on the outside. I know, I'm very demanding. Every group get in a little semicircle so that you're like a quartet would stand. So tenors, how many tenors?
2.
Okay, so give yourself some separation away from the leads. Leads, come over this way. Move away from them, they're tenors. Just a little semicircle facing me.
Somebody just throw my purse at the back.
This is hard for women. Man, we'd be done. We'd be out golfing. Okay.
Just throw it back there. Thank you, Carrie. Yep.
Okay. So let's take a whack at it and see how we do. See where we're going. So these are all basses way over there.
Yeah.
Come on, you got to get over here. I don't want you over by the baritones.
He wants it in section.
So
Make your little system there.
you got to put two basses up here and 3 basses behind them. So you make a little circle of 5.
Okay.
There you go. Facing me. Facing me like this. Good. And there's our basses. And 3 basses behind them. And there you go. Leads do the same thing. Come on up. Come on up. Get closer. There we go. Now we're good. We got a section, so I can point at sections. Give yourself separation from those baritones. We don't want to be leaning into the baritones. Good. Excellent. See how the tenors do? So they're all separated. They're so smart. Well, tenors are always the treasurers, isn't it? Or is it basses?
Treasures. It's a basis.
They're basses. It's in our group. Basses. All right, in the good old summertime, let's give it a whirl and see what happens. We're going to blow A flat on this.
Okay. Come here.
Shoot. Excellent. Wow. Wonder which one of those we want.
This is the new one.
That is the new one, but it's low. That's weird.
Is it different? Yeah.
That one's lower than the other one. I'm going to just check. See how much higher that one is?
Yeah.
It's really kind of weird. I'm going to check TE tuner and see exactly which. So.
This means to raise it down.
Floaters? Floaters? Yeah, we'll use that one.
Yeah.
So that may be the new one, but it's either tuned at 432 instead of 440. I don't know. But oh well. odd. And I use that. I use combos. That's all I have. So if you did not bring
You
them.
might want to tip it up when you're blowing it too. That'll change the.
You have it upside down. There you go.
Okay.
What is it? Yeah, it's still low.
Still low.
You can adjust it a couple of cents, but I don't think she's going to adjust it 8 cents. It's off by more than 8.
Send it back.
Oh, yeah, it's weird. Here we go. In the good old summer, good old summertime. Remember basis? How we want that? Now remember. Time. It's going to have that same lightness that we had in our warm-ups. Just because it's high doesn't mean you have to sing it loud or push at it. Just use that nice, light approach that we have. I'll get closer. Here we go. 1, 2. In the good old summertime, down by the beautiful deep blue sea, Joe and Jane were always together, said Joe to Jane. I love summer weather, so let's go to that beautiful sea. Follow along, sing with me. Anything that Joe would suggest to her, Jane would always think it was best for her. So we get it slowly, roller all aboard. Gee, I want to be down by the sea, by the sea, by the beautiful sea. You and I, oh how happy we'll be. When each wave comes rolling in, we will duck or swim and float and roll the water over and under and then up for air. Honest rich, so now what do we care? I love to be beside you, side beside the sea, beside the seaside. On a beautiful sea, I love it in the good old summertime. Summertime, in the good old summertime, yeah. Strolling down the sandy shore with your baby mine. Hold his hand, he holds yours, and that's a very good parenting sign. He will be ever loving in the good old summertime. 'Cause when each wave comes rolling in, we will duck or swim and float and roll water over, under, and then up for air. That's right. That's far enough. So we need to switch. Put you in the middle. That's step number 1. The only reason I say that is because she really knows her part.
Yes, she does.
So I'm
I
in
know,
the
but I
middle so
can't
you
sing
can
it.
both hear her.
Can't sing it with the other colors.
Well,
I hear bass in my head.
it's so funny. Yeah, I had a friend of mine, he was a lead singer. He'd say, man, I worked on it at home, I knew it really well. This harmony just screws me all up. I said, you may be in the wrong hobby if harmony screws you up. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to have everybody else sing on a NG or a do-do-do, whatever. Do-do-do is probably better since this is a rhythmic song. And lead, you're going to sing your part. From the beginning.
We're singing duty.
Can I just ask a question?
Sure.
Swan free.
Last week we talked about the faces not singing and come in on the good old summertime, so.
You can certainly do that.
Yes. Just
You can certainly do
what
that.
do you prefer?
Well, I'm going to leave that open for later because it's more powerful if the whole ensemble sings in the. You get more strength. I imagine this is going to be the opening thing that we're going to see at the contest, or on a show. This is going to be. It's going to be. You're going to lead off with, wow. Well, this is different. I don't remember them from last year. Do you remember them, Martha? I don't remember them from last year. So it's more powerful that way. But if it's harder for you to go in the good old summer, you can just go good old summer. You have to still be in tempo when you come in. So for now, you can do whatever is comfy for you. And later, once you really know the song, we may add those back in. So you're going to go do 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 do. Every time do do do, except for the leads. Yay! We get to sing our part. Here we go. We stay pretty much in key until the key change. We'll work on that. Here we go. 1, 2.
In the good old summertime, down by the beautiful deep blue sea, Joe and Jane were always together.
So, we're not going to allow you to sit with legs crossed. We're going to get your backs away from the back of the chair so you can take rib breaths. And I notice you stand, that's fine. We never sit down with syndicate, I know, but we're a little bit younger. Not much, but we're a little younger. My knees always hurt at the end of the night. So I feel your pain with that. But if you're going to sit, where's my chair? Phyllis always used to say, Phyllis was my high school director, and man, some of us fell off the chair. We sat so far forward. This is how we sat. We sat with, we were solid. We used this as supporting the core. Because as soon as you lean back, your core is now out of alignment, right? So we would sit up here. I swear to Sarah, your bases fell off their chairs sometimes. They were sitting so far forward, they'd get excited, they'd fall on, they'd go right on the floor. She wanted us out as far as we could go to really get solid. And then she said, wherever you want to rest your hands is fine. If you want to use that for support, you can, but we want to keep this nice and straight and solid. So if you're going to sit down, get your butt out, away from the back of the chair. Sorry. But I mean, you know.
As far as I feel safe is going.
Right. And I understand if you have a physical limitation, you can't do that. That's okay. But get as much support as you can, as if you're standing up. My vocal coach Deborah has us sit on piano benches, and they're very hard and they're very flat. And she says, sit on the edge. So it's the same thing. I went, oh, this is just like Phyllis. So I know that. Get away from the back, get supported so it's nice and strong. Then, my knees hurt more sitting down than they do standing up. Okay, here we go. In the good. Oh, sorry. Listen to that page. In the good. So it's actually that high. 1, 2.
In the good old summertime, down by the beautiful deep blue sea, Joe and Jane were always together, said Joe to Jane. I love summer weather, so let's.
Great. I love summer weather, so let's. Say that. I love summer weather, so let's. Do you hear how I love summer weather, so let's. Da, 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 da. Right? So we got to get that rhythm. This is mostly a downbeat song, but every now and then the arranger put in a little something for fun, a triplet or a little bit of an offbeat thing to make it a little bit interesting and more fun. Now, can the parts just sing? Nice and easy, just to yourselves. I don't need you to sing loud. I just want you to sing your part and practice your part while the leads, you're doing a great job, leads, very accurate and all the right notes. I'm so happy. Yay! 1, 2.
In the good old summertime.
Just because you sing soft doesn't mean slow down. Here we go. 1, 2.
In the good old summertime, down by the beautiful deep blue sea, Joe and Jane were always together, said Joe to Jane. I love summer weather, so let's go to that beautiful sea. Come along, stay here with me. Anything that Joe would suggest to her, Jane would always think it was best for her. So we get explored, holler all more. Gee, I want to be down by the sea, by the sea.
That's beautiful. That was awesome. I want you to pay close attention to a couple of words. Notes are all fine. Down by the beautiful deep blue. deep, deep blue sea. So anytime you have one of those words that ends in a non-singable consonant, be careful not to close to it too soon. This is going to go for everybody, so you might want to go to school on the leads. Joe and Jane were always together, said Joe. Guess what? What word in there is the problem? Said.
Said.
Joe and Jane were always together, said Joe. Said Joe to Jane, I love summer weather, so let's go to that beautiful. Do you see them? Now you're going to be able to start identifying them, right? So let's go to that beautiful sea. Follow along. No problem with that line, right? Follow along. Say you're with me. Anything that Joe would suggest. So Joe would suggest. That's a hard line. Anything that Joe would suggest to her, Jane would always think it was better for her. So, right? You start hearing where they're coming, right? So a song like this, it's putting on those hard consonants too soon. Think it was best for her, and the ST goes with the F. So we get his Ford, holler all aboard. Those are all easy. Gee, I want to be down by the sea, by the beautiful sea. That's an easy line. Anybody can sing that one smooth, because there's no issues. You and I, oh, how happy we'll be when each wave comes a rolling in. We will duck or swim. So there's a lot of those that you'll figure out as you go through, because just speak it normally and you go, oh yeah, I'll cut that one off. Oh yeah, I'll cut that one off. Oh yeah, I'll cut that one off. And just circle those. And put a little arrow that points to the right that says, I'm going to extend the word sound as far as you can. So leads, we're going to have you work on that tonight, because you got all the notes. You are rock solid on the notes. Now let's move to a section that isn't rock solid on the notes. Bases, you're on the lyrics. And you're back in. Good old summer. 1, 2. In the good old summer. Down by the beautiful deep blue sea. Joe and Jane were always together, said Joe to Jane. I love summer weather, so let's go to that beautiful sea. Follow along, say you're with me. Anything that Joe would suggest to her, Jane would always think it was best for her. So we get aboard, we are all aboard. Great, pretty good, basis. So I have to take back a little what I said, because that's pretty solid. Anything that Joe would suggest to her, Jane would always think it was best for her. Not best for her, best for her. So we get his Ford, he holler on, holler on. That does not dip. Somebody going holler on aboard. G-I, G-I. Sing that. G-I. You're a little on it, Becky. G-I. That's a tricky one. I appreciate the willingness to go low, because those flat notes tend to be too high. So just overshooting it just a touch. G-I, G-I, G-I. So that's an interval just you have to memorize. There's no easy way to learn it. Just memorize what a tritone sounds like. This time, bases as we go through, do as much as you can not to clutch those words. So suggest to her, think it was best for her, think it was best for her. Try and push those through. Here we go, one more time. Those two parts. I mean, leads on doo-doo-doo, everybody on doo-doo-doo, except for bases. 1, 2. Sorry, we're just going to start on good for now. 1, 2. To the good old summer dawn, down by the beautiful deep blue sea. Joe and Jane were always together, said Joe to Jane. I love summer